Hi guys, I've just got back from work and looked outside and it's looking pretty damn clear. So I think it's probably a good idea if I get the old coffee on, whack a pizza in the oven and get myself in the car out somewhere really dark and a bit more scenic than my back garden, try and get some better images of this Comet Neowise while it's still hanging around. I thought I'd just run through some of the kit I'm taking out with me tonight. So starting with the cameras, we've got the Sony A7 Mark 1 full frame camera with the kit lens, which is 28 to 70mm. And I'm also taking my Fujifilm X-T100, which is an entry-level mirrorless APS-C size camera with its Fujinon 15 to 45 kit lens. I do plan on getting a faster lens for the Sony. I think that's probably where I'm going to put my efforts into rather than the Fuji, but I don't know, I'm pretty torn between these two ecosystems at the moment. So apart from the cameras, tripod wise, I've just got this one trusty Photomate VT6006, but I've added a newer ball head from Amazon just to give myself a bit more sort of like camera pointing options. And to match the newer ball head, I've also got the newer intervalometer. And I've already preset that to 5-second exposures, 100 of them, so I can try and set up getting a time lapse of the comet. And further to that, I'm also prepared for dew, so I've got this Kuwu heater band for the lenses and a power brick, which has got this snazzy little LCD on it that just lets you know how much power you've got left. So I'm at 96%, so hopefully that should last okay. Almost forgot, I've also got this bag full of memory cards, well not full, but I've got several in there, and I'm taking some spare batteries as well. That's probably important to point out, that it's probably always a good idea to take spare batteries and memory cards with you when you're going out somewhere to shoot something. Okay, first obstacle is I'm pretty new to the Sony ecosystem and I've not had this Sony A7 that long, and I can't see where I plug my interferometer in. I'm probably just going to go ahead and use a 2-second delay and take images manually and just stay by the shutter and just press it every sort of 5-6 seconds to form a time lapse, and we'll do it that way. Okay guys, so I've set up the tripod camera, everything focused on a bright star, zoom right in, try to get the focus as best I can. It's really critical to get good focus, probably the most critical thing I'd say for astrophotography and tracking of course, but these are very short exposures on a tripod because it's such a bright extended object. We can do that. You can even capture this on a phone in night mode. I've got the dew heater band connected up because it is a little bit damp tonight. I've composed my shot with some trees and countryside in the foreground, and there's some low-lying clouds to add a bit of depth and interest to the picture. And the comet's up there blazing away, I can see it with the naked eye. You can also see a bit of the Milky Way if it looks straight up. I don't think you'll catch that on my GoPro, but it does look pretty good. Anyway, before my GoPro goes flat, I'll just carry on. See you in a bit. I'm back at the house. It's about 1 in the morning now. The coffee worked anyway, it kept me going. It was a long shift at work, 8 in the morning till I didn't get back till gone 9 at night, so I was at work in the hospital for about 13 hours. But looking at the comet in the sky, I couldn't turn it down. I did take 2 cameras out with me tonight. I took the Sony A7 Mark 1, so that's a pretty old camera, but you know, it's full frame. And I took my entry-level Fuji X-T100 mirrorless camera, and I've had some pretty good results doing a bit of astrophotography from the back garden with that on a star tracker. I think next time I get the chance, I will try and get Comet Neowise with the Fuji and do a little comparison to the Sony. So if you want to kind of see the results of that, please follow along. I'm going to have a look at these images and I'm going to go sleep. Hopefully they're okay. I'll post them up in a moment. See you in a bit.